Archie's Travels, Chapter 3, entitled Walk. His master was smiling, but he had a gun in his hand. He was dressed in a long black coat and big black Wellington boots. Come here, boy, he said, and Archie sprang up, and then he took an old rope from his pocket and he tied it Archie's collar. Around his collar. Archie, it read. That's a good name, he thought. And his master pulled the rope hard, and Archie, as he was now called, felt a tug, and he followed him out into the cold, rainy night. We're going hunting, he said, and he pulled Archie along. It was hard for Archie to keep up with his injured paw, but he did his best. They seemed to walk for miles, over fields and through streams, and Archie wondered when it would end. And the moon was full in the sky, and it gave everything a spooky glow. Keep your eyes peeled, his master said. We're hunting for our supper. And he aimed with his rifle left and right. Archie's tongue was lolling out, and he was half enjoying himself. It was exciting, but frightening at the same time. Boom! The gun sounded, and Archie felt like his heart was going to jump out of his poor chest. Run, Master said, and he kicked him into action. Archie ran across the rain-sodden fields, but he didn't know what he was looking for. He would soon find out as a rabbit shot out in front of him, and Archie had heard tales of how fast rabbits could run, but he knew he had to do as he was told. The last thing that he wanted was to face the wrath of his master. Boom! The gun ran out again, and he could feel his ears ringing. Got him, his master shouted, and Archie ran over to the stricken rabbit. There was blood coming out of its mouth, and its chest was rising and falling slowly. Then he heard the sound of his master's boots. He looked up, and his master was grinning a cruel grin. That's supper sorted, he said, and he bent down and he grabbed the still-breathing rabbit, and he tossed it casually into the bag on his back like trash. Good job, he said to Archie, but he didn't stroke him or pet him. Time to go home, he said. I'm starving. I think we'll take a shortcut, he said, whistling away to himself happily. Archie was dismayed as he began to remind him of his old master. He'd swapped bad for bad.